Charlie boy is not man of integrity for any. As far as money is involved, he sold me out. Tell me now. My agreement with Nigerian breweries is, listen, whatever you are giving 50 cents, that's what you are giving Eedris. If you are giving 50 cents, 17 cartons of Dom Perignon, Crystal, I want the same thing. If you are giving him 17 babes, give me 17 babes. I'm not scared of anybody. I like to speak the truth, whether you like it or not. Most of the things where Two-Face be today, now blackface make them happen. Black is a good guy, he's a good writer. But to be sincere, I didn't chance Two-Face those days. Blackface, we carry like 2 babes enter a room. He go discharge Two-Face. They no born Two-Face will make it talk. You help someone like Burna Boy say, nobody helped him in Nigeria. That's a stupid talk. Popular lecturer. Hi. For inside Unilag, recorded him and I was like, very old man, about 77.
Jesus!
And the girl was just like 18. So immediately we left. I didn't go to the next show. I just head up to the studio immediately. See inspiration. Oh my God, please.
My name is Bibo.
I'm in school. When I put my head up,
My lecturer.
50 Cent finally came with his crew, Young Bog, Lloyd Bank, all of them. And I walk up to me and I was like, yo, you gotta get the fuck out of that seat. That's 50 Cent seat. I was like, excuse me? We don't speak fuck in Africa. I don't know what fuck is all about. My name is Eedris Abdukareem. I sold 4.6 million copies in a pirated country. Why don't you sit here and tell me how the American market works? I'm performing alongside with you. I was sleeping. My phone rang. He said, oh boy, Tom, put on your TV. Obasanjo is talking about you. I was like, really? What did I do? And I put on the TV. And I was just hearing Obasanjo saying that, I love songs like, if you push me, I go push you. I love songs like, it go better. But there's one stupid boy that sang Nigeria Jaga Jaga. It is his father and his mother that Jaga Jaga. Even the Yorubas that are shouting, Emilokmo up and down, they are the one way hungry, they fight, they kill up and down now. See, when was the last time you heard Ambatify? It's on your mandate that I stand. Welcome to the Honest Bunch podcast. Super grateful that every Monday at 6 p.m. you're there. We're really very, very inspired by the fact that you keep coming, and that's why we create great content for your viewing pleasure. We appreciate you now. We thank you now. Good news as usual. Workman, very important to Workman. If you define person when go work for you, man. Workman, download the app. It's really very, very easy. All you need to do is just download the app. Go on there and you're going to get artisans that are professional, thorough professional, and they render efficient service. Whether I'm a painter, whether I'm a plumber, whether I'm an electrician, you know, go stress yourself.
Technician, they got me over the weekend.
Look at
Neuro massage.
Anything where you find for there, you go see her. And Afri price, very important. We know say people, like quality items. You can go on Afri price and make your purchase. Very original product. And the good thing is, as you buy something where we say, confirm, from the company where do and go, you go also get the opportunity to win prize. Now, why they go call her Afri prize? You'll travel, you'll get better, eat plenty, so many things. No go airport where we say from there, you go follow there, go prison. God no go let us here. God no they catch people, they carry fake things up and down. Not till I boo for that place, so you know go be explain. You go explain tire, no evidence. Then, third and very important, do mommy the jig. Make this name register for your mind. Do mommy the jig, because now the next big thing for the entertainment industry for inside the Bodo Nigeria. And the platform when they push them now, Adult Nation Entertainment. So adults, now you. Continue. We see your good work. More power to your elbow. Now, introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to introduce by my immediate right, the beautiful, delectable, WIB, Woman in Black.
Yeah.
What she says, yes. Stop. Everybody agrees with her. Deity Cole!
Hi, babies. I know you'll have missed me. I'm back. Don't be angry. I'm back. So,
Every new week, you come in a different style.
Yes. You gotta take it as I'm giving you, okay?
Voila.
Okay, don't be jelly, okay?
Jelly.
These Gen Z people are different. Don't be jelly. That's jealous. Don't be jelly. Ladies and gentlemen, from one beautiful Nigerian woman to another beautiful Nigerian woman.
Serving legs.
Women leader, serving
Purr.
7 long legs.
Get it, girl.
You understand? Long legs. Ladies and gentlemen, she's our elder sister. No, that one go cause problem.
Call me the other sister. What's that?
Okay. She's our elder sister. And the one that we must take permission from.
Yes.
Before, so long anything will concern the women folk in the family, that she must collect permission from. Her jollof is always jollofing. Ladies and gentlemen, Ezinne Posh, Ezinne Mama.
He's so quiet.
He's so quiet.
Oh my goodness, husband material.
They're like VP Academics. Ladies and gentlemen, our eldest brother, a man of great wisdom, a man that has made great sacrifice, not the other kind of sacrifice, but great sacrifice to see that we continue to consolidate as a quartet. We are grateful for all that he has done. We appreciate him, and we are looking forward to more of such action. A man of
Which
enchanting
action? Which action?
No, you know say say
They carry last.
no they you now. You
Every week is a hit. Back to back.
man of enchanting physiognomy, many degrees and characters. Nedu was up, yeah!
And finally, our man, all the way from Akwaba.
Come on.
You are dressed like a Ghana boy.
6
with
foot
your
tall
cap.
chocolate puppy.
Period. Color blocked in all.
Roses
purple,
are red,
pink,
violets
and
are blue.
green.
Husband material is the material.
It's okay. I don't. Come on.
We want
Who
to
God
eat
don't
this
bless, no man can curse. So, ladies and gentlemen, our guests, now in every sense of the word, legend. And today we go learn. You know what you always do? We they give people their flowers when they feel still smell am. If you are Gen Z, please, I'm giving you the next 10 seconds to grab a notepad and biro, because you go write today, you go learn. You see the big acts when they celebrate today, especially if we look the genre of hip hop and R&B for inside this country. This na the pioneer. He follow for those who be say they be the pioneer. That one na number one. Then number two, the kind perks when they enjoy for that industry today. Him be the person when be say he sacrifice in fame. He put himself on the line to ensure say the respect when people when they the arts suppose they enjoy, then get them. This is the first man to beef with the president. Before Donald Trump begin the beef with artists, he don't beef. I know be ordinary person he beef with. He beef with person when get history as soldier. Ladies and gentlemen, human rights activist, social crusader, Olympic torch bearer. Olympic torch bearer. I am talking of no other than amazing singer, songwriter, rapper, R&B artist, talented performer, Eedris Turayo Abdukareem Ajeni Fujaeke Eedris Abdukareem. Legend. Over 3 decades for this business. It's not easy. Me person, full career. Senior, the trophy when some club don't win. And those clubs don't they?
Now,
He didn't mention Arsenal though.
Does
the shoe fit?
You know, in the entertainment industry, he don't win Champions League. If your club never win Champions League, sorry,
Don't have to soon fire you.
Don't worry.
When are they for table? When are you there for table?
But we don't win Champions League.
Evidence full ground, no worry.
Yeah, sorry.
I get
Okay,
them before na property.
But we don't want to even winner. Okay, let's move on. Baba, thank you so much for coming on the show. We are really very, very grateful. We appreciate your presence. I, on behalf of my generation, inspired by your lyrical prowess and your great talent, we're saying thank you so much. We're grateful, and we're very certain that this will be a teachable moment for all of us on the show. You're welcome.
Thank
you so much, Baba.
Thank you very much.
Make we not even waste time. Make we just go straight, because as people don't hear say, he get beef with president, they will look say, hey, this person not be small
You
person.
know how they get beef with 50 cents?
Before 50 cents small to president, president of the most populous black nation, when get background as soldier.
50 cents small. 50 cents
I said the president use his mouth that time, talk him. He used one of his songs, but we go enter into them. But we just come straight to, as people they do, look, say, I don't talk him. Some of the young people will say, oh, we know Black Bones, we know this, we know that. But this person had the pioneer, and I be the person who be said there before them. Make we start first with how music takes start for Eedris Abdukareem.
Okay, so basically, I grew up in the north. You know, I'm from a polygamy family. and well, my mom had 10 boys and she lost 8 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. And so she basically had to take me to the north and start all over again. So I grew up with my mom, helping her to sell, helping her to, before I go to school in the morning, I will help her to sell rice. In the evening, by the time I'm back, I will help her to attend to customer to sell pepper soup. She sells pepper soup. She sent me to school. She's my mom, she's my dad. I lost my dad when I was 3, So growing up, I represented Kano State as a table tennis player. Wow. So after school, I come back home like around 2 o'clock, cook egg, and go to the street and sell egg. They used to call me Trayo on my lane, So wherever you see table tennis board, where they play table tennis, I go there because I know definitely that people will bet.
And then go win, then go chop.
And, you will share egg for, people. So basically, before the champions come to play, I'll use that opportunity, drop my egg, try play small. Basically, I was training myself. I didn't know. So I became a pro. So when I bring my egg, some people will be like, no, I bet on Trayo or Moilane to win you. And I just go and play. I became a very good table tennis player, So one day, Coach Kasale Lasisi followed me from that table tennis court to my mom's shop and told my mom that he would like to invite me to come and play professional table tennis at Kano Club, So my mom said, okay, no problem. She agreed. So after school, go back home, take my bag and go to Kano Club, train for 2 hours, became very good professionally. So after 2 years, I represented Kano State, even represented Nigeria.
Wow.
1985 as that's cadet players.
Wow. Represented Nigeria in
Cadet player,
1985.
like 11 years old, playing ping pong.
Representing the country.
Playing ping pong with Akim Azan, Funke Oshinaike, Taufiki Maya, Bashir Abiono, Atanda Musa,
Tanda.
Bose Kafu, great players,
Wow.
So, went back to Kano. I became a star at very early age. So, Kano State Sport Council started paying me salary, So, I got level 5, step 2.
Wow.
For 11 years.
Oh, yeah. So I started taking care of my mom. She was everything that I had. And so I'm a military person. I went to military school.
NMS.
All my school from primary to secondary, then finished in Kaduna NMS, So one day, my agriculture teacher came to the class and said, hey, superstar, I'm inviting you over to the Soldiers Club. There is an event going on. Come over. So I went to the Soldiers Club, and for the first time, I saw Nigerians actually rapping to a song. I was, wait a minute, is this for real? How is this possible? I was like, damn. I was like, what? I was carried away. I didn't know what was wrong with me at that moment. I was just carried away. So after the event, I went to meet the guys, introduce myself and ask them that whenever they are in Samongeri, they can come over, to my mom's place and come and eat something, So a couple of times they come around, and I'll entertain them and I'll ask them, hey, how do you do this? So I get to find out that, okay, they were actually rapping other people's songs on a beat. not their original song. You know, so I was like, okay, this is cool. So what if I can write my own story and write my own song? So I started learning, pick up a pen and paper and started from somewhere. I didn't even give a damn whether I have the voice or not. I just started writing, you know. After 6 months, I saw a jukebox where you can fix a microphone, play a cassette from here, and record on the other one.
The mic,
you know, so went to the studio, got instrumentals from DJs, and I started listening to them. I was like, what? Is this me? I was like, no. It was a total discovery for me. Then, whenever I sleep, I'm a very spiritual person. I don't joke with my prayers and fasting, you know. So whenever I sleep, I dream and God always show me things, you know. So basically, there's this gold microphone, you know, keeps swinging, burning fire, keeps swinging left and right. And whenever I wake up, I tell my mom that this is what I see all the time. This is what I see all the time. And she'll pray about it. And one of my ustads where in the mosque where I used to pray told me that God wants to use my voice to speak about a lot of things. You know, so then I knew that ping pong table tennis was just a stepping stone for me, that my real call was just to speak for the voice of the voiceless, you know. So we used to have Dr. Fresh. We used to have LD Extra Large from Jaws.
Yeah.
We used to have Casmo B, Mickey Freak, Special G, MC Garba. These are Northerners. Rap itself, it's from the north. It started from the north of Nigeria, whether anybody likes it or not. Trust me, you know. That's why you see most rappers that comes from the north always come to Lagos and they always make it.
Yeah.
Because they are hungry. They want to do something, you know. You need to be hungry to be successful, you know. So, went to Trend 2, we call it Central Hotel, you know. So my first experience, Dr. Fresh was in the building that day. So they called me to come and perform. I went on stage and I started performing, and all of a sudden, the music went off. And I was like, what happened? I was, so the crowd felt like I was the one that fucked up, you know. So I started learning the politics of the game. So
would they pursue you because maybe you're too good?
Not the idea now. Not the idea. So it wasn't up to 5 minutes. Dr. Fresh came back on stage to perform and everything was okay. I was like, okay.
Now so they go for you.
Okay. This is cool. So next time I came with my DJ and made sure that everything is intact, you know. So I performed. There was no interference or anything, and it was beautiful. So a few months later, Dr. Fresh left for Abuja, you know. So I became a champion in the game in the north. So from there, I left to Abuja to go and look for Dr. Fresh. For me, I was always looking up to Dr. Fresh. Anywhere you go, they push you and they go there, you know. So got to Abuja, you know, got a deal at Nikon Nuga Hilton to come and perform, you know. So and back then, Nikon will, you know, sign you 3 months and put you in one of the rooms.
Wow.
Oh, yes, that's how it is. Yes. Take care of you and pay you every per show, you know. So after all that, I was like, no, man. I need to go to Lagos, see Kenny Ogungbe and D1. You know, that's it. So I told my mom I was going to Lagos, you know. There was no telephone, there was no internet. You know, so my mom was like, what? Who are you going to? I said, I have a friend in Lagos. But I know I don't have anybody. So are you sure you're going to be? I said, don't worry. I said, if I don't leave this place now, in the next 10 years, I don't know what would happen to you and I. Let me go and make something happen so I can take care of you. You know, so she prayed for me. Then I went to Nasarawa. It was 911 that was carrying tomato and pepper that brought me to Lagos. We spent 5 days on the road.
En route to Lagos.
Yeah.
For road.
Motor go spoil now. You go follow.
Yeah, all those ones they carry tomato.
You go
and all
help
those
them.
things.
You go help them. Join hand. If you can't, they fucked up rich. You can't see the one where we say the roads they very
And it is going
to come back again. It was crazy. So after 5 days, got to Lagos. So dirty, Didn't have a place to stay. So I went to mile 2 under bridge. Then I felt like, no. Go, instead of mile 2, go one of these island bridge. You go see a lot of undercar. They work on. Meanwhile, those undercars now, Hausa people, they...
Now, when they drive underpass.
You understand? So I went to CMS on that bridge. That was where I was staying for almost 9 months. So I wake
bridge,
up...
CMS?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
So I wake up around 6 in the morning, pray, do my salat, look at my environment, whatever it is that will inspire me. I have pen and papers 24/7. I was writing, So when hold up dawn, jam packed, I'll just move and knock on any under car. The person opens door. Before he said, "Hey, what do you want?" I'll just start rapping. Nah, how mota to ina malanza mje kana wanda bo nam mukabara kano takare ko da me kazo and pick the guy go just bust laugh. We say kai dan kano ne nace ni dan kano ne. I was like, "To ya ati me kazo kai Lagos nace insha Allah na zo na yi waka ne kuma insha Allah zan samu nasara." Say, "Wait, yo." So berin baka wani abu ka tan sharuwa. That's how I was surviving.
So this quiz not first, so that people will know understand.
Yeah,
the
so
language.
my explain to you. Once a rap finish, so you they sing, you say, are you they see where you come from? I said, then you from Kano? From Kano? What you call it for? I say, I ain't call Lagos, me you're calling sing, or I make I find you something.
So
pretty much.
people
I
they
was surviving like that. And also people, they are very straight. They don't discriminate.
Yes.
They don't discriminate.
so but can you share your age at this time? How old were you at this time?
At this time I was about 17.
17.
17,
You never
yes.
become adult.
Still young.
But you had that OT that
Yes.
you don't get that orientation. Say
Yes.
now mostly people when come from the north, they
Yes.
drive this thing.
Yes.
And so you just take advantage
Target
of that
people.
one
That's right.
to market yourself.
That's right. So one day, right under the bridge, there was this Rasta guy, he's a Liberian. He walked up to me and said, "Man, you got talent, man. You have to go to Europe to make this talent happen." I said, "Boy, Europe, boy, that's a big money thing." He said, "Nah, man, we have to go by road." We have to go by road, man. I said, "What? How?" He said, "Yeah, man, we have to go by road. Let me show you the map. See, we have to go back to Kano." I said, "That's where I'm from." He said, "Yeah. Then we have to go back to Kano. Kano, we have to go to Niger. Niger, we have to reach Agadez. Agadez, we have to move straight to Duruku. And Duruku, we have to head up straight to Tamaracet." I said, "Boy, how long is the journey?" I said, "Boy, at approximately in 30 days, we have to be in Duruku." And when we got to Duruku, Spain is just a stone drive through the sea, man.
Hey.
I said, "What?" I said, "Okay, this one will be say, I go still want chill for Lagos. Also, may I go Europe now?" The guy took me to Liberia embassy, go arrange Liberia passport for me. Then we left Lagos to Kano. I don't go see my mom. No, I don't go fit. Go see from Kano straight to Niger to Agadez.
Una do the waka.
Yes, now.
Hey, God, I beg
Niger to
you.
Agadez. Agadez to Duruku was about 12 days.
Chineke me.
Now there I know say, okay, there's spirituality about this world. There's so much more about this world than the physical, So midnight, and when you want, go embark on such journey, you must buy gari, then buy sack where you go take put, around your water so the water no go feel dry because of the sun. So then get a glass, cover yourself because of the desert.
And now waka they waka all this thing.
No, 911.
Okay, trucks.
Trucks. Plenty people from different parts of Africa go to just come around. Then while we were on the move, We're about 6. Then all of a sudden, we just found out, say, all the trucks don't go on their own. You know, so our truck can't go, you know, desert sand. The tire can't, you know, so the guy can't come down. Can't also make everybody come down. So he now did everything, you know, to get out of that place. So we're now moving. Now he didn't understand the road any longer. I learned another thing. What happened? He came out and he brought out Quran. He sat down, packed sand, plenty of sand. You know, I was watching from where I sat. Arab guy. I was watching him. Then he opened the Quran. He was reading so fast. You know, say, this guy know Quran. He was reading. He would flip again. He would read. He was there for complete 1 hour. Then he stood up. He now took the sand, just took some from the sand, just threw them up. But if fear catch me now, see sand start to turn to, what is this? What's going on here? What? Then the sand just moved towards one direction. The guy now said, Asma, bararawa.
Hey.
Wait, he throw sand up, sand call it like this.
He can't move to one direction.
Chineke me.
He can't say, Asma, bararawa. Say, people, let's go. I found the road. Let's go. And we rush, enter the truck again. Fear touch me. Moved. Bzzz. For midnight. No, so you don't go see anything now.
Yeah, everywhere don't dark.
Everywhere dark. But I was curious. I don't know what thing God tell me. Say, make I just look outside.
Yeah.
May I just carry my head.
Yeah.
May I just look. Oh boy, for midnight, I carry my head. And they see skeleton
Chineke me.
from far. They run. Like say, it won't come overtake.
The boss.
I say, no, I remove my eye. I say, check again if this not real or not joke. As I look again, I still see him there. I just come out and say, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahu la ilaha illa wa al qayyum la ta'uzu. I started reciting Qur'an. So I said, make I look again. I don't want to see again.
The skeleton.
What?
I said, man, you are in another world, dude. So in the morning, we packed. But I don't finish. We come to Waka whether we see water around. This passport, Nigeria, different passports.
Waiting for ground.
Then move forward, you see skeletons.
Hey.
People who don't die, we don't feel make them through, you know, the journey.
Jesus.
So we moved again. The next 2 days, water don't come finish. We think what happened? Very dehydrated. What's going to happen? So one Ghanaian boy like that just come down, just peace for your hand. I ain't drink more. Now saying at the next level be that a peace too now I drink. Survival of the fittest. It was crazy. We moved again. To God be the glory. After 13 days, we reached Duruku. As we reach Duruku, hunger don't catch me tired now. I'm messed up. So there was this guy with one small shop. He just get like 12 bread, water, Lipton, milk, you know. We get small radio. And they listen to Wasiu Ayinde Masha. For inside desert. You know. And they listen to Wasiu Ayinde Masha. You know. So I say, no, if this one they listen to Wasiu Ayinde Masha, that means say na Naija guy. Now I walk up to her and say, Baba, I found out. Kilo share show, all right. Mo okay. Wagbai, mo okay. Money omo. But one in the desert like be like 14 days. Ebin pasheke similar. Surely for many bread there at the tiki. Only every 2 and be for 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years. Surely continue then she. Only moving to go my philosophy Spain.
Yeah?
Omo, everybody, I'm being lucky for the winner, I could argue for the loser. So omo, Osibe, go see free thing, you know. Money.
So he said that he had been there for 4 years.
Yes.
Say this horseway, the horseway.
Oh yes. He
Now
said
waiting one use
to
gather
take
to go
cross over
Spain.
to Spain.
Say that
He
the other
believes in
place.
his dream.
Say that the other
yes.
place. Lucky for the winner.
Ekuroju for the loser.
That's Ekuroju say Ndidi Kama. You don't try
crazy.
for the loser. For person when die for that
was
kind of
like,
place.
my goodness, what the hell is this? So meanwhile, now camps, different camps, people where they wait to cross and people where they come back, we won't go back to Nigeria. Different camps, tapoli set up. You collect money, you collect your tapoli, set up, your thing and just they sleep and wake up, So my greatest joy is that God always communicates with me. He says, walk around, you're going to see somebody you know. So I started walking around. Then all of a sudden, new 911 just land from Libya. As they come down like this, and they look their faces one by one, they just come down. Now I see my coach. Table tennis coach.
Hey.
Coach Akin. I said, Coach Akin. Now he look me. Oni ta ló mọ̀? Mo ní, ọmọ yìí ni Eedris, ọmọ ìyá olí pepper soup. Oni ta ló gbé ẹgbàá route yìí. God. Ta ló gbé ẹgbàá route yìí? Say, who tell you, say, make you follow this route?
Hi.
Say, this is a danger place. He said, come. He carry 2 jerry can. He said, make I come. So I come follow him. We can't go inside bush. We can't remove knife. Can't cut part of the jerry can.
Yeah.
You can't remove like $500. Can't carry lighter. Can't
Seal
am back. Can't carry him. Say, Chalo, can't collect ampoli. Go buy raccoon meat, buy flour, buy tomato, we can't cook, I can't deal with that. He said, Bobo, like, say, Say, I've been in Libya. I've been coaching there. But there has been problem, so I had to leave. I'm going back to Nigeria. So this is not a route for you at all. I say, Coach, if you feel make am with all this dollar with there, I go too. He said, my Lord, Eedris, go, Nidia, you don't have to go. I no listing. The next day he left. He gave me like $300. So there was this mosque where I used to pray. So I go there to pray. So after Maghrib, like 7 o'clock, the ustaz now said, hey, you, after Salama, he said, you, God says, if you go to Libya, you'll make it, you'll be great. But God says, if you go back to Nigeria, you will travel all over the world.
Wow.
You'll be great, very, very great. You will help people if you go back to Nigeria. I say, wow. I know they take those kind of things play. So I can't look say, what's the next thing to do? He can't say, you're Hausa? I say, yes. He said, mashallah. I'll take you to Ecomog, Nigerian army.
Yes.
They are 30 minutes away from here. They are Hausas. You speak Hausa to them, the plane comes, then you go to Nigeria. I said, okay, thank you. 1 week later, I just come and say, hey, the plane is around, let's go. I reach. Captain Umar, yeah. Salamu alaikum, Captain Nagis. Yeah, they can Labia. Kai dan ina ne nace ni na fege ne. Sai me ina za ka nace ni da maza ne Libya ne sai yo.
Amma zan koma
Nigeria. Yace me yasa? Yace saboda alfa ya mun wansu abubuwa kuma na yadda. Yace to masha Allah. Ka zauna mana. A baka abinci, ka ci abinci.
So then give you food.
At least.
Drink. So he gave me food and all that. The plane came and entered the plane and back to Nigeria. It was 3 hours, 30 minutes trip.
Something of 30, how many days?
Yes. Landed in Nigeria. I couldn't go home. I just lodged for one hotel. Make I first take care of myself. At least I still get 300. Before I go see my mama, then go back Lagos.
Yes.
So I now waited for another 2 years. And I finally went back to Lagos, CMS Bridge.
That same bridge where you...
Yes. Did the same thing. Then after 9 months, God come tell me, say, hey, it's time for you to leave this bridge now. And it was 6 a.m. The next Molue, I follow and fight conductor, everything. Got to Alagbadu around 4:30 in the evening. there was this uncompleted building opposite Ray Power. Now there, I go patch. So, I say this guy don't they observe me. May still rest in perfect peace. Great soul. Steve Kadri.
Steve the Slick.
It was like, Baba, I don't see you for a year. What do you do for you? I said, bros, me now from Kano I come from. And I want to see Kenny Ogungbe because God say, if I see Kenny Ogungbe or D1, say I go make him. Say, you get them. Now start to the flow. Say, man, raw talent. He say, okay, you know what will happen? We have Chelsea Grand Slam show tonight. And Baba Keke and D1 will be there. Meanwhile, there are going to be other musicians, Daddy Shoki, Dr. Fresh, and other people. And there's one talented guy that I want you to meet. You guys can do something together. Then in future, maybe you can go your separate ways, but start from somewhere. I said, bros, God bless you. Thank you, bros. Say, you don't chop. I said, no, bros, I never chop. He said, come go chop. Great soul. You know, so I went to the canteen, ate something, and he gave me money to go and find something and wear. So in the evening, I just can't stand for the gates. Made the boss no go, leave me go. Finally, the boss came out. I just stand for it. And the driver said, Willie, you know. Nice Steve say, no, leave her, open for him. I said, bros, thank you. So it was Yaba Tech. You know. So Steve introduced me to Eddie Montana.
Eddie Remedy.
You know. Then the show started. Dr. Fresh performed. Daddy Shoki performed, you know. We didn't have the opportunity to perform. Then Steve said, let's go back to Ray Power. We went to Ray Power that morning. Then Steve took us to Bengawe. Enough respect, Bengawe. Steve said, Benga, please, I beg. Help me find time, make you record these guys, even if not one song. Then Benga was like, do you guys have any songs you want to record? I said, yes. I said, MC Light Instrumental, please. Come bring MC Light Instrumental. Come tell Eddie, say, I be don't write something. So.
Can I be Miosha? Come on. Hey, that's the beat.
Yeah. So I don't write something, so, but you go improvise me. I say, yes. So that's how we recorded Chakomo.
Wow.
The smashing hit.
The smash hit.
Chakomo.
That revolutionized the industry. Immediately, we recorded Chakomo. The next day, Eddie went back to town. You know, Eddie, he get family now. Me, I don't get family. I went back to my uncompleted building. So, Kenny Ogungbe packed very early in the morning. So, I made it compulsory that he doesn't know me, but so anytime he comes, I wash his car. You know. So, Steve now called and said, hey, Bobo, come. Let me take you to the studio and meet Sulaso. Sulaso will take you to Kenny or D1. If you see any one of them, tell them it's from Steve Kadri, that I want them to listen to this song. Okay? I say, yes, sir. So, went to the library and Baba D1 came in. So immediately he came in, I prostrated. I said, Baba, good afternoon, sir. Enough respect, Baba. I'm a great fan, Baba. Baba, please, God says you should listen to my song. Even if you're not going to support me, just tell me if I'm in the right
on the right track.
I guess the one was not in the good mood that day, you know. So, you know, just look Sulaso, and that was it. Then Sulaso was like, I should leave the studio, so I left. While I was going, the spirit told me that, hey, I've told you, you'll make it in this Lagos, go back to the desert. Go back to Kano. The another spirit said, no, wait. Let Steve comes and tell him what happened. So Steve came back and he was like, Baba, how far did you see D1? I said, yes, I saw Baba D1, but he was not in a good mood. You know, it was like, okay, hold on, let's go back. So this time, Kenny and D1 done the present already. So Steve was now waving at Kenny in the other recording studio. You know how to rip out?
Glass
Now waved. Kenny was like, yes. Kenny Ogungbe now left, now opened door of the other studio. I was next to Kenny Ogungbe. You know what he did? how you doing, man?
I didn't remember you.
He was like, how you doing, man? And he hugged me. I was like, wow.
Abakeke himself.
I was like, wow. I was dirty, but he didn't give a fuck. He hugged me. The guy shook my hand. He hugged me. You good? I said, yes, sir. Thank you. He said, great. Steve, what can I do for you? You know I'm on air. He said, Baba, please, 40 seconds. Please listen to this. Abakeke was like, I was like, dang. Who is this? I said, this guy and his partner. He's like, what? This is going on air right now.
Wow.
Now he removed the CD. Just went and said, yo, this is coming from Alagbado studio. And from today on, we're going to be playing 75% local content than the 75% of American we've been playing.
Wow.
And that was it. He played that song 11 times that day.
Hey.
Shakomo. The next day, he played it more than 20 times. So while he was playing it, he now asked Steve to call me. So I now came. He was like, this is a beautiful song. He said, so what's your name? I said, actually, we're two. He said, oh, but what's your name? I said, Mr. Remedy. He said, so can I call you guys the Remedies? I said, yes, sir. And that was it. Right there, God just answered our prayer. The next day, Eddie heard the song and he came to Ray Power and was like, what's up, man? Yeah, what's up? I said, yeah, so it don't happen. He said, what? So the next day, Abakeke came and he saw me watching this guy. He was like, you've been the one watching this guy all this way. I said, yes. He said, come. And now took me to his office. He said, sit down. And I told him my story. He was like, wow. And I said, so after the 9 months under the bridge, and where have you been? I say, this uncompleted building right here. He said, wow. He now called Bengawe. He said, Bengawe, you are not always around. Let Eedris stay with you in that house.
Wow.
Right in Alagbado. That was the first time I see shelter over my head.
Wow.
I enter bathroom bath.
Hey, God.
Wow.
You know, so Abakeke gave me some money to go shopping, buy food stuff and that. 2 months later, the song was all over Nigeria. Abakeke now called me and Eddie. And I said, you guys should go to Ilorin and go and perform. When you get to Ilorin, come back. You have an appointment at Elizade Plaza. So we went to Ilorin. That was where we met Tony Tetula. That was how Tony joined us. You know. So Tony joined us because we needed to record more songs. And the mom get money.
Yes.
So, and he wants to sing desperately by all means. So, okay, come now. Let's do it. That was how we became 3. So, when we came back, we now went to Elizade Plaza. It was British Tobacco. BAT. So, I still remember the guy. He speaks Hausa to the white guy, Mr. Waterton, something. So, it was like, so Eedris, we're going to 36 State in Nigeria, and we're taking you guys to come
That's
and
Benson
promote.
and Hedges.
No, Rothman's Groove.
Jeez.
Rothman's Groove. So you guys have to perform alongside with us.
36
You
freaking states.
Plantation Boys, you know. So we're willing to give you guys 10 million naira.
Hey.
Yeah?
What?
For
You will
somebody
never
that's on his way
see.
to-
You when they sleep.
500,
You when they sleep for uncompleted building.
You know. So I just looked Bengawe because he followed us to negotiate. So I was like, Baba, what's up? So I want to go 25 million.
Jesus.
Raise
Baba,
am.
Baba, Toba not change his mind. Checking some Baba Keke 10. Oh, no. Money so I want to go 25 million. Well, okay. Yo, Mr. Waterton, we're going to be on the road for approximately 6 months. And it's crazy. It's, you know, we've got family to take care of. We've got a lot of things to do. So we're proposing 25 million. He said, no, Eedris, 25 million is too much. And just remove one Rothmans. Just light them up. I'm sure saying won't test us. But I will go fi selling product. Now give me and Eddie one. Now I collect light. Make that one no talk say. And then no go take give me the. Say, okay, wait for me. I'll talk to my people. He went inside. came back after like 15 minutes. Say, Eedris, so I spoke with my people. Listen, man, final, 20 million. I said, pay. I don't even look Benga face.
Which year be this one?
This 1999.
20 million.
1999. So
What?
Baba Benguze was like, and now 2020 naira, 10 naira at that time. The currency.
So the money plenty.
Now Ghana must go. It's 10 million. Then after 3 months, they go write
The
check.
remaining 10 million.
So Benga now called Baba Keke. So basically, they brought the money out from what thing they call them? From their bank vaults. Yeah. So, and I said, where do you guys want to go to? I say, we don't even have an idea where we're going to already. I say, okay, I'll book a room for you guys at Sheraton. Security will take the money with you guys. That's so security follow us, carry money, enter Sheraton. Use the landline, call Baba Keke. Baba Keke came. And Baba Keke was like, congratulations, guys. Keep your head up. You know. I was like, no, Baba, see now, what it is? Take what you want and give us what. He said, no, it's your money. So you guys have inspired me. So today, I know what to do. I said, no, Baba, we insist. He said, you insist? He opened the bag. He removed 20 naira.
Wow.
He can't carry gold pen. Sign. Kennis music. That was how.
Kennis music was born.
Yeah.
Did you know?
So Eddie and I appreciated Baba, you know. So he now told us how to share the money. Yeah, you take this, you take this, you take this. Tony, you take this, you take this. You guys are starting your tour tomorrow in Kano. Finally, I'm going home to see
Going
my
home returning home as a king.
Wow.
Wow.
Proud mother.
So I reached Kano straight to Emir Road. Mamana. Oyo Idrisa. Nai adua. Ina keke.
Phone no day now, so no way to connect.
She was so happy. She cried. She hugged me and all that.
So no vex. So in that intervening period, how long did you not see your mom?
For
From when you returned back to...
1 year, 4 months.
Wow.
It was 9 months under the bridge. Then 4 months with Benga, where Kennis, Baba Keke at Repower.
No form of communication at all.
Phone no day now.
Wow.
Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. So we started the show, and it was a beautiful event. It was lovely. The next day we headed to Kaduna. So I went to my mom, gave her 2 million from my money, opened an account and put the rest there. So went on tour.
Mama, you want 2 million?
Yeah, so
For 1999.
my brother,
Wow.
Ashimama, ko abende kike so kisia.
Kisia.
Ko
So
gida ne ko menene.
What you want buy, anything you want buy if na house,
Anything.
buy am.
Kisia. So we went on tour. Kano, Kaduna to Abuja, Bauchi to go Yola. We went all over. Then, during the tour, we started getting greedy.
By we now, you mean
Eddie, me,
Tony Tetula?
Tony Tetula. Anyways, Tony knew where he stands, you know, but immediately Eddie brought it up like, oh boy, what's in the happen now? Shit, now we dey do this work now. I'm going to share the same.
They give Tony
You know,
30.
human being will always be human being. I was like, okay, you make a point there, Sha. I said, so what do you think? He said, no, man. We need to sit down and talk about these things. So I said, okay, no yawa. So when I go come up for Eddie place, I'll go meet
Tetula.
Tony. Baba, come.
See waiting they go on.
Start writing your songs.
Try.
If you don't know, whenever we are together, just come, make you see how they take down. Apart from that, put your tent with Two-Face and the Plantation Boys. Make you start to see. I say, because very soon, something will happen where you don't go like, and I don't want to make your heart be broken. So Tony was like, thank you, Eedris, I appreciate it. Thank you. So he don't get my message. So.
But no vex, because the next one when you go enter, I know say, plenty things. At that time, do you think, say, looking with hindsight now, you for handle the team better? Because if you and Eddie...
That was the best thing I could do.
Okay.
I wouldn't have said no to Eddie.
You wouldn't have not told Tony.
It's called being diplomatic.
Yeah.
That was the best I could do.
And you think if the three of you had that conversation...
It no go happen. Because I know, say, Eddie don't made up in mind. And I know, say, Tony is a very good guy. Sure, you understand what I'm saying? So I no go offend the two of them because they get interest. So I will have to play a beautiful, level game. So I told Tony, very serious, so I'm talking about the next 3 months, you should be dropping a single. It was like, thank you very much. Then he started working with Plantation Boys secretly.
Yes.
Immediately we finished up, where would they enter Lagos like this? Baba Keke just dropped, Omode metan shiri o, one shiri ayo. I just laugh, I just go do Alwala pray, I say correct.
So wait, the time when he dropped that thing, no be beef, no be beef. Because you know, say, he talk, say, he can't know fair corny.
Yes, now.
One say one sing, one say one rap.
Yes.
But say
he's telling the story. He's telling the story, basically since Eddie say na him the walk pass.
Yes.
Eedris say na him the so say me na nothing. So make I kuku go use that same thing.
And
I know say
yes,
so I know say
3 children they play.
You know,
then
and that na King Sunny Ade old song, you know. So and I know say Nigerians they always pity
the underdog,
the victim,
you know. So I said take advantage of that, and he took advantage of it, and immediately Baba Keke signed Tony Tetula up on Kennis.
Wow.
Man, gonna be the first person when they sign.
Straight up.
Wow.
Straight up.
So how did they manage? How did they manage?
So Eddie heard it and he was like, Id, you don't hear Abi? I said, but now what do you want now?
Abi.
It don't happen. Let's do it. I say, you and I, in future, we'll still go solo very, very soon. So make everybody that works their thing out. So and it was like, okay, cool. So what's next? I say, enter studio. One could reply to Tony. So we went to the studio and recorded bang, ting, bang, ting, bang, bang, they're jealous. Bang, 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 one jealous. Ting, 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 bang.
Good.
You know,
hits back to back.
You know, so the next thing, you know, Tony went to the studio and recorded, no, you don't eat my car. You know?
When you say Eedris now you
know. So after that, I told Eddie, yo, it's time to go solo. So, no, before then, Eddie said, oh boy, come on. I say, what's up? He said, somebody won't give us 70 million. Moku sign on that person record label.
70 million.
I say, oh boy. We never even finish with waiting, we just signed with Kenny. He say, bro, this is an opportunity. So me, I don't pray, they fast, say I won't go solo. And I don't want to go solo with fight.
So you don't get opportunity to go to solo.
I say, go bring the letter, come more sign, say remedies no do again. So if me and you don't sign, I don't know, say we don't get anything again with that. Because the letter is binding in court.
Yes.
You know, so immediately he break the letter, I just bam. So he go drop for Baba Keke. You know, then Baba Keke was like, guys, what's up? What's in the happen now? Why are you guys no more interested? You know. So Eddie was like, our song is not found here, our song is not found here, this, that. So Eedris, what about you? I say, Eddie, I'm sorry, bro. Baba, before I left Kano, my mom told me 3 things. Say, be prayerful. Don't bite the finger that feeds you. And don't sleep with married woman. I said, Baba, here's my song, 16 songs. I want you to sign me as Eedris Abdukareem.
Yay!
In the presence of Eddie, Kennis Brown, his wife, Idi Ogungbe, Kenny Ogungbe, family, everybody.
So you don't prepare.
I was recording. I already had like 300 songs. I was recording. Eddie was like, Eedris, no be waiting me and you talk with that.
Kai.
I said, Eddie, I understand, but, you know.
It is what it is.
The game.
They say, okay, no problem. No problem. No problem now. We'll know who is the remedy now. I said, okay, no problem. You know. So that's how we went solo. My first song where Baba Keke drop was Waka Wiki MC.
Yes.
So it was a reply to Plantation Boys.
Yeah.
And there I tell them, say, Two-Face is the Plantation.
The
rest are the boys.
Yes,
say,
yes, yes.
say, if you want to find out, make them go solo. That's why I scatter them.
Hey.
MC Wagalugu Logolongo.
Ogbo igi gogo mogo mogo kwegege. Ogalogo magajega magazigita. Igi jaga jigako. Agajuguru agalo. MCs agajugu wongolongo. You know.
We rap that.
That's Eno in Yoruba language.
Yes.
Yeah. Eno. So then Blackface took offense. You know, Two-Face. Head swell. I say, Two-Face, don't let it get to your head.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, for the end of the song, Two-Face,
Yes,
don't let
yes.
this get to your head.
No.
Yeah, remember.
So they went solo, and we all knew that Two-Face was, you know. But during the tour, I learned so many things. You know, I was talking about greed now.
Yes.
I learned so many things. One, I saw where Blackface go chance Two-Face like this. Like, you know, okay, so Blackface and Two-Face in one room. You know, Eddie, Eedris, and Tony in one room, but they make the room maybe more special because we'll be three.
Yes.
You know. Then Blackface we carry like two babes enter a room. He go discharge Two-Face. They don't born Two-Face will make it talk. So if you go block Two-Face for maybe swimming pool, you go just stay there, cover your head, and I'll go down. Two-Face, what's up, man? What's going on? What did they do here? He said, boy, na inspiration. I just say, come on, keep quiet there. Which kind of inspiration?
Chai.
My man don't chance you, Abi. I say, no worry, everything is going to be okay. I say, everything at time. Black is a good guy. He's a good writer. But to be sincere, I didn't chance Two-Face those days. You know, but my problem now, say Two-Face, they think about those things now. They take Piam back, and that now when he mess up. So my message to him is say that him brother be that. He don't make him now. Make you call him, show him love. Take care of him.
Okay.
Because most of the things where Two-Face be today, now Blackface make them happen. So we all get mistakes.
Yes.
We're still talking about greed.
Yes.
We all get mistakes. And we regret the mistakes because now we won't come back. At least we'll do some classic thing too as a group. We all get mistakes. Everybody get their own mistake where they make. But we regret it. But you know, they say, you know, 20 children won't play for 20 years.
Yes.
You know. So make Two-Face just forget everything we don't have to call him brother, show him love. That's the way forward, and I will appreciate him for that. Because truly, inside, Blackface is a very good guy. But you know how life be. So anyway, my prophecy don't come pass on Plantation Boys. That, not that. Just same way I talk to Nigeria Jaga Jaga. 20 years later, it's still Jaga Jaga.
What's your quarrel with I was going to come to that fight. We'll come to that from that fight to 50 Cent.
No, Baba, wait. The fight with the beef with Obasanjo and 50 Cent. Now another chapter on your own. And so that we don't go, they interrupt, we'll give an opportunity. Mr. Lecturer.
Get down with me.
Yeah, that song, Mr. Lecturer, you know, exposed the ills in our society. Jaga Jaga also, but because Jaga Jaga can't carry story when we say, even the president, now be say, the people in the leadership position, they hear. Because if the president did not hear about the song, he was not even, because the president used his mouth talk, say, now your own family, Jaga Jaga, now your papa, Jaga Jaga. If the president of a country talk that, he may say, then they hear. But let's come to Mr. Lecturer. That song opened a new chapter in the Nigeria entertainment space. You know, people come begin to discuss and people come they talk about that. What be the thing when inspire that song? And did you face any challenges from, you know, from any quarter?
Okay, so, like I said, I was trained by the Hausas. I went to military school. I'm not scared of anybody. I like to speak the truth, whether you like it or not. Whether it will affect me or not, I don't give a damn. My responsibility is talk out.
As he did.
I don't send you. So, like Fela said, music is to educate and reorientate, not just to entertain, you know. So, after I dropped my second album on Kennis Music, I went on tour, campus tour. So this time around, there was a show at Lagos University, Unilag.
Yes.
So after the show, we were just coming out. Then I saw a girl. She was trying, I don't know what happened. Was she trying to cross the road or she was trying to get a cab? She was confused. She was looking like a mad person. She was just very, very confused. So she ran back. You know, I was like, what's in the past? Guy, make on a park. I was always very observant about my environment.
Yes.
You know, so I now went to her. I said, what's going on? My name is Eedris Abdukareem. What's going on? Talk to me. Don't be scared. I know something is wrong. Something is not right. Are you going to talk to me? I said, come with me. It was somewhere around Abule Oja. One restaurant there. We entered there. Sit down. They bring drink, come, eat. Said, my lecturer just gave me a deadline today that I should come to so hotel if I want to pass my paper. And I'm just confused. I don't know what to do. I can't tell my parents. I'm just confused. I said, really? I said, which hotel? She showed me the hotel. I said, okay, do me a favor. You go to the hotel. You will go. You will go. Don't worry, nothing will happen to you. You will go. I will handle it. I said, do you trust me? He said, yes. I said, okay, relax. I said, you see all these people, how many you think should there be? He said, they are like 16. He said, they are soldiers. See them with camera, B. I said, don't worry. It will never disturb you again. Just relax. So I said, okay, so do you know which room it is? He said room 8. I said, okay, good. Go into the room. When you get to the room, pretend like you've locked the door and leave the door open. And make sure that you are not reluctant. Just play with him so he can take off his clothes and all that. Just leave the rest for me. So 5 minutes later, the way my boys remove the door, with camera, focus on the lecturer. I no go call his name. I promised the lecturer that I wasn't going to, after he promised that he was not going to
Disturb
any girl again. That's cool. So recorded him and I was like, very old man. About 77.
Jesus!
And the girl was just like 18.
Hey.
Haba, come on.
The girl was like, I was like, sir, when you omomoyi.
Wow.
That's granddaughter.
Omomoyi. Money, Shemo Kenny Ogungbe, Ogamini, she toba show lórí TV, kí lẹ feel. Money, a má jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run mú lè ṣe irú ẹ̀ mọ́ láíláí. Popular lecturer.
Hi.
For inside Unilag.
This is what they talk now over 20 years ago.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now, 4 years ago, now I destroyed the tape.
Oh, you kept it.
Oh, just 4 years ago.
You kept it though.
4 years ago, now I destroyed the tape. So, he begged the girl. He said he would never harass any girl in that school anymore. So, I said, okay. Babe, lecturer don't pass you. Ojoro no dey. Yeah, so go back school, enjoy yourself. He's never going to harass you again. And that was it. So immediately we left. I didn't go to the next show. I just head up to the studio immediately.
See inspiration. Oh my God, please.
My name is Biba. Oh yeah.
I'm in school.
Wanna keep my head up.
My lecturer was
to have sex with me.
My HOD, wanna get down on my knees.
I'm in love with my studies.
I don't give a damn if you fail me.
What's your name? Bibo.
My name is Bibo. Bibo, oh yeah. What you say, what you say? Bibo.
Let's go.
Wow.
You know, so that was how the song came up. So immediately I was like, Baba, it's dropping another new one. He said, what? I said, guy, you know the rest? I said, no, Baba, not back to back. So he listened to it, he was like, what the? I said, Heidi, what happened? I said, it was yesterday. He was like, really? I was like, what? He said, He said, please, don't expose the tape. I said, no, don't worry. I promised the man already. He said, this is a hit. I said, yes. So that was our lecturer dropped.
Wow.
The girl is a doctor in the US today.
Oh,
Wow.
that's so cool.
Oh.
We used to chat. One day she wrote a long episode. I want to tell you guys what happened to me and how Eedris Abdukareem saved my life. I was like, I was crying that day
Yeah.
when I saw the write-up. You know, if you're disciplined and you don't sleep with people that works with you and you keep your head up, you won't have a problem in your life.
Yes.
I mean, Laura Ikeji worked with me.
Laura Ikeji.
Oh, yes.
Linda Ikeji, younger sister.
Yes. She's a badass rapper.
Really?
Laura,
Laura
really?
Ikeji rapper.
Then Laura did a rap for DIY Housewives
Yeah.
of Lagos.
Badass rapper, like very serious girl. We say she know they take rap joke,
Chai.
you know. So she also wrote a couple of things about me while she was there with me.
Who would you say? Now, because the truth is, let's be honest, the inspiration they change over time. The fact someone said the fact that it was right then does not mean it's right now. And I'm also going to ask this question because when it comes to inspiration, a lot of people, different things then they inspire people.
That wouldn't have been right now without right then.
Exactly.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm telling you. So the question I want to ask now, if you sit down now, because now you, basically, I'm just hearing it for the first time that you paved way for Kennis music. Now you give the inspiration for Kennis music. I didn't aware.
Baba Keke was the best thing that ever happened to me. Baba Keke is like a father to me. Baba Keke was my best man on my wedding day.
Wow.
Baba Keke taught me how to be responsible.
Wow.
Baba Keke made me marry my wife. Baba Keke looked at me one day and said, Eedris, in Wombala, that was too... I don't know how to express that riddle. Saying a small with the pour water inside basket. How you feel pour water for inside basket? I said, what do you mean? He said, now is the time. When you finally get there and you make all that money, you won't find a girl that truly loves you.
Yes.
For you. So look for a woman, start having family. And keep your head up. That's what I mean by Iwombala and Kwamisakpere. And that was the best thing that ever happened to me. Then, Monday, Thursday, I told God that, okay, for the next 2 years, I'm going to fast and pray for you to give me my own wife. May not give me another person's wife. And that happened, and Baba Keke was my best man. And truly, God gave me my wife. Because without my wife, maybe I would not die because she gave me a kidney to live again.
Baba, that one too. No, Baba, that one another story. Wait first. Baba, that one another story. That one go use carry go up. So that people go know, say, for the industry.
See, there's spirituality about everything about my life. God get reason for me. For the second chance when he give me. There's plenty things that's going to happen. I'm talking about how it affects environment and Nigeria as a whole, Africa as a whole. It's I mean, I still remember when doctor said your 2 kidneys is gone and the best thing you need to do is a transplant. And right there, my wife was like, can I donate my kidney?
Without hesitating.
We didn't discuss it.
Ezinne, sorry.
We didn't discuss it. Can I give my husband one of my kidney? I cannot lose this man. He's a great man. I was shocked. And the doctor was like, yes, you can. Because it has to be family member, a friend, a brother, a sister, a son, or a daughter that will have to donate. He said, so what do you want me to do now? He said, we need to find out if you guys are compatible. I say, by the grace of God, we'll be compatible. Then she went to do about 21 different tests. And all was positive. And doctor was like, you guys are compatible. You can go ahead. That was how God used my wife to give me second chance. Great woman. She told me that we will go in, we'll come out, and everything will be perfect. He says, so says God. She was the first person they took to the theater.
Wow.
So
They woke her up around 7 o'clock, took her to the theater around 8 o'clock, removed one of her kidney, and came to call me immediately, took me to the theater, and fixed the kidney in me.
Wow.
So a part of her is living in me for the rest of my life. So I know, say God love me. I know, say God get a lot of plans for me. And I am grateful, extremely grateful to her. And I will appreciate her for the rest of my life. So 5 hours later, I woke up with pains. So the first thing I was like, where's my wife? Where's my wife? Where's my wife? They say, she's fine. She's in the ICU. Don't worry, you go and see her. She's fine. So they took me. I was like, Abdukareem, are you okay? Say, I'm very fine. Just go and relax.
Hi.
It was emotional. It was extremely emotional. 5 hours later. Shout out to Dr. Bamboye. Thank you, Dr. Bamboye. I love you so much.
Ezinne.
Thank you. Thank you, St. Nicholas Hospital. Thank you so much. And thank you for the India Sojourn that came all the way from India to make this happen with Dr. Bamboye, Dr. Adelaja and Co. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Moving on, before we continue, special shout out to you, ma.
Yetunde Ajeni Fuja.
Today, Abdukareem, Ajeni Fuja.
God bless you. God bless you.
Amen.
Women like you, not today. True. Women like you, let's just be honest. Women like you, not today. But women like you, they plenty also. I want to say thank you for being part of the women like you where they exist. And to show also, you don't also show us, say, women, we truly love and truly love indeed.
Indeed, yes.
God bless you for keeping this legend alive.
Amen.
Because if not for you,
Amen.
He's not going to be here.
True.
If not for you,
True.
we will not be having this conversation. If not for you, we're not going to enjoy the history that he's blessed us with today.
True.
So thank you. Thank you to the parents who born you, said.
Yes, so.
Thank you.
Yes, so.
As a matter
My
of-
beautiful grandma. Allah, you know, good Ibawana.
As a matter
Beautiful
of
family.
fact, is very rare. It's a sacrifice. I mean,
Indeed.
some people will say, okay, let's look for somebody to give us a kidney.
Yeah, exactly.
But she said, I'm right here.
Without thinking.
Why are you guys
I was
going
shocked.
away? I'm right here.
She didn't discuss it with me. Right there in the hospital. Right there in the hospital. Right there. And she started all the tests that same day.
Wow.
I met some people at St. Nicholas that comes for dialysis because you need to go for dialysis like 3 times in a week. Met some people there that they're still looking for donors and 10 years. A guy that I met during my dialysis finally got a donor after 7 years. Then the transplant was supposed to be a week and he died
Jesus Christ.
after getting a donor.
Wow. So, Baba, I think one very important message from this your story now say, no matter how you take this successful rich, no matter how you think say you don't big rich, you must always know that those who love you, those who love you will always be there for you. And so don't overlook those people. Because
if I'm not a good husband,
I was going to
she
emphasize
won't.
that.
Of course, if I'm not a good father, she won't. She's a great woman, and I love my wife dearly. That's why I always appreciate Baba Keke. That's why I always appreciate Baba Keke. And I'll continue to do that.
So I was going to emphasize that the exposure around Africa was there. The money, if for example, for 1999, you don't do part of projects when we say
20
bring
million.
20 million, the money they there. And me, from when we small, they grow up, we know, say, the remedies, plantation boys, maybe rough, rugged, and raw. These are groups where we say, all the baddies them, when they Nigeria, all the you don't get any fine girl. If we go by say, boy, we don't blow. You don't get any fine girl, I want, I no get.
Yes.
But you were very particular about what you wanted and how you went about it.
Yes.
Now, there are so many young people today, maybe not necessarily in the entertainment industry, who would want to make this important life decision of spending the rest of their lives with somebody.
Yeah.
Now, we go make you just using your own experience, teach us how you take go through and meet your wife, and how
Very
you take
simple.
build
Like
on
I
that
say,
bond.
you need to have a relationship one-on-one with God. If you have a relationship one-on-one with God, He will communicate with you. He has different ways to communicate, through dreams, through body language, signs, and you need to understand those things. And how do you understand those things? You need to build it gradually by starting to fast every Monday and Thursday. And that Monday and Thursday, you are talking to God like, it was like, you created me naked, God. You created me naked for a reason. Please let that reason come to manifest. Then you also now ask Him, you propose that these are the things that I want you to do for me, because you are the one that can do everything. You say, ask and it shall be given. Knock and it shall be open. I want you to give me my own wife. I don't want you to give me somebody else's wife. And I prayed and fasted. So for me, it's like a covenant, not a blood covenant. It's like a covenant, understanding with God. Say, this is what I want, do it for me. And I will fast Monday and Thursdays for the next 3 years with no woman, no sex. Eddie go show, they go pack woman come with Tony. Those ones are now bad guys. They go pack women come. I dey inside monks, I dey hide my head. Because I don't want to break my covenant. It dey extremely. So after 3 years, I feel do whatever I want to do. But that 3 years must complete. And he listened to me. And the day I saw my wife, I knew she was my wife.
What happened? How?
Okay, so I was going for my video shoot. Then around Kennis primetime office where they Ikoyi. So you know that turn in that way you go take enter Ikoyi. I'm not to just spoil. So came down.
I want to be your own.
No, I can't. Spoiled. So I mean it was a tired though. So my boys gonna come down and say, Epa, fix it. Immediately I saw her, I walk up to her and say, hey, sorry to say, God says you are my wife.
Straight up.
Wow. That was the first thing you said to her.
To her, yes.
Eedris.
She just smiled and said, you're very funny. You're very, very funny. I say, I'm very, very serious. So I knew the guy that was with her was her brother. I walk up to her and said, guy, how you doing? You know me now? He said, yes. I said, give me your number. I flashed him immediately. I saved the number. The next day I called him. I said, guy, send me your address. I dey come your house. He sent me the address. I came. I just want to go to her house. I came. I went inside. I wasn't scared. I greeted the father, greeted the mom, She was shocked. She said, I didn't invite you. I said, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to come. I said, I know I messed up, but I'm very, very sorry. And I mean, know what thing they happened to me. I mean, know what thing they worry me. So please forgive me. So I left. Then for complete 3 months, you know, I was chatting her up.
Talking
you know,
stage.
I swear.
Going to Unilag, you know, she read mass comm in Unilag, you know, doing all necessary things that I'm supposed to do. You know, we got married after 5 months.
Wow.
We didn't, no courtship or straight up.
Whoa.
Same way they
So
serious. No good.
inside marriage, now we start to know ourselves.
You grew in the marriage.
Then started to, you know, understand what you like and what you don't like, and started to, you know, flow in every footstep. And she's a sweet soul. Sweet soul. Great human being. God sent. Me, I just believe, say, that God sent that girl be to me. Because God knows, say, my mama a good woman. She replaced my mama for me with another good woman. So she's my mother.
And you believe, say, because from you saying after 5 months, I believe it was easy for you to say that, for you to go ahead
when I don't fast
marry,
for 3
when you
years.
don't, exactly.
I see waiting, I see for dream continuously.
You don't sacrifice for 3 years without, I mean, the normal thing where and the funny part is that you were a big artist.
Oh, that's the talk
Yes,
now. Eddie, every day, babes full Eddie room.
The biggest shows in
Are you
Nigeria.
kidding me?
Get shows in the world now, you they do them, and you can't do you know what it means that you sacrificed for 3 years?
Oh, yes.
Anything.
Oh, yes. Eddie was even telling me, boy, what's going on? You sure say you did all right? Say important. Say what thing they happen? I say this guy don't understand where
So
I come
now
from.
only you now know the vision where
That's
you
right.
get. Now only you now know the thing where you dey pray for. So immediately you saw her and your spirit told you, "Nine be this."
I knew.
There was no need to talk.
No.
too much.
You know immediately.
And I think
No.
you were determined
Oh,
to,
yes.
to keep
Yes.
the marriage because you know the process you went
Yes.
through to bag it.
Yes.
There's this movie, Greatest Showman. I mean,
Yes.
in the movie, the guy, he was poor, he didn't have nothing, but he had his family.
Yes.
And they were all in love with each other in the
Yes,
family.
yes.
All of a sudden, he just blew up and he had this woman, that woman, you know, and he was going for tours and everything. He started digressing. He started
Yes.
leaving home.
That's when you have to be careful. That's where you need to maintain yourself. I mean, this is my 21 years in marriage with her. You know,
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm still married to one woman, and she give me all my children. You know,
And you've never been tempted.
no,
Tempted at all.
no.
Because I don't go like give you. We're all human beings.
I traveled. I see women. I see beautiful women
But how do you
Of course.
avoid them?
because I don't want my children to go through what I went through.
In the polygamy.
In the polygamy.
Okay.
Discipline.
So which means you have to tie it to something for it to be potent for you.
Yes, it could be other people's experience.
Yes.
Not necessarily yours.
Not necessarily yours. So that thing, as in the fact that you don't want your children to go through the same. But the polygamy is enough for you to say, okay, because this one, if you go enter now, who know? This one, if you go carry Bele now or one thing.
You cannot love two women at the same time. It's not possible. And guess what?
But,
Two women will always be jealous that they are in your life because they don't know which one you love past.
They can never
So
know.
dear wahala go start to start because you can't start to teach your children and say, you know, say your dad marry another person, so competition don't deal. Keep your head up, oh, you need to do this. So from there, women go start to enter where they're not supposed to enter, just to protect the interests of their children. They always fear for my friends we get, you know, different women we born because at the end of the day, when you grow up, you die finish, these children will start to fight themselves.
So, I mean, very good story. And it is indicative of the fact that sometimes, what people they use as a general example, no, they work.
Yes.
You said you have done 21 years. And we know that God's grace, in sound health of mind and body, there'll be more years with
Amen.
Mama Wa, Yetunde,
Amen,
Abdukareem,
inshallah.
Ajeni.
Mama, we love you.
Inshallah.
We love you.
And it don't they very clear, say, person when they committed to a family,
Yes.
whether you be artist or not, and say, oh no, I want to hide my family.
No.
I cannot claim one woman because my female fans, you legend reach Eedris Abdukareem, Sorry, Baba. No, no, not true now. Baba,
Bro, it's not easy. Oh.
No, but it's not. Yes.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
As in, it's not easy at all. My hand they enter, but you know easy.
Yeah, now
but you just have to.
discipline.
Come on,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Baba,
right.
that thing
Yeah,
wey no
right.
easy. Mo talk am. First person to beef with president. You dey your own. The president
The
carry
first and
beef
the
come.
only person.
You dey your own. President carry beef come. Now, Jaga Jaga, Jaga Jaga was a song
Nigeria,
that
Jaga
shook
Jaga.
Nigeria. Even till tomorrow, if they do struggle, then they play Jaga Jaga.
Normally.
Now song wey shake the country.
Same story.
In that song, you addressed a lot of things. Your friend, your very good friend, Festus Kiyamo, he did the song.
Yeah.
Ade Bende did the song.
Yeah.
You talk about Charles Taylor. Now that time, Charles Taylor, after trouble don't happen for Liberia, he come Calabar, you know. You talk about
Brought
Koja.
a lot of gold.
Yes.
A lot of
Liberia
money.
mafia.
As
for Nigeria.
Obasanjo know where it's just still on
You also talk about Koja, want to go Waja,
No be lie.
NEPA want the regular
No be lie.
419 for Nigeria. I
be
get
lie.
to Ikeja, now 100 naira.
1,000 naira.
Action film for Nigeria. Eedris, when Charles Taylor did now, he dey live big life, buy estate for Calabar, that na Liberia mafia for Nigeria. Baba, so this Jaga Jaga now, everybody, those when they this our generation know the lyrics of the song and everything when they there. The response of the president at the time, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, how did you take that response? The thing cause problem for record label. Just tell us exactly what happened. How you take handle
Okay,
am?
so Mr. Lecturer was everywhere, and approximately 32 million Nigerians voted me to raise the Olympic torch. Obasanjo was one of the contestants. Plenty prominent Nigerians. So Obasanjo basically didn't win. I won. Late Dora Akinyuli won. Larry Zamuje won. Segun Adegbami won. Professor Patutomi won. And we headed to Athens for 5 days, Greece. Then from Greece to Egypt. Then when we were in Egypt, we were having lunch, and Dora Akinyuli told me, Eedris, what did you do for you to be here? I said, my song, Mr. Lecturer, was talking about sexual harassment in campuses, our lecturers. He said, oh, I know that song. I said, wow. I said, wow, I'm proud of you. These are the kind of inspirational songs that we want in our society. Listen, if you want anything in this country, just let me know. I'll always be there for you. Same thing with Professor Patutomi, you know. We appreciate you. Just keep your head up and keep being you. I say, okay, thank you, sir. The next day, Dora Akinyuli passed the torch to Segun Adegbami. Segun Adegbami, I guess, passed the torch to Pele. Pele passed the torch to Professor Patutomi, I guess. Then Professor Patutomi passed the torch to me, and Patutomi was crying. He said, my son, I'm passing my generation to your generation. That was too emotional for me. That's him saying that you're now an authority. Go out and speak more. So for me, that's too much for me. Too much. That's like, to whom much is given, much
Much
is
is
expected.
expected.
So went back to the hotel. After everything, we went back to Nigeria. I did Allah and pray. I said, God, show me what's going on. What should I talk about now with everything that is happening? I slept and I saw it. You know, I was playing, what do they call them? Koso. You know, and it came, Jaga, Jaga. On the sand, I just saw it. Didn't see the hand that was writing it, but it was Jaga, Jaga. I was like, oh yeah. I woke up immediately. That time phone Dundee, it was 2001. So I recorded it. Nigeria, Jaga, Jaga. I was looking for the next line. Everything scatter, scatter. Poor man, they suffer, busa. Gunshot in the air. Armed robber came to your house. That was Funchal Williams.
You know, take money, you know,
You know,
rape
take
your
money,
wife.
you know, rape your wife. You went straight up to your bedside. Busa. 6 feet now, you down. Which arm robber no one. No arm robber we no want money.
Yes, which I'm.
Now political arm robber.
Be that.
So I say, oh, thank you, God. So I called Chris Okoro immediately, and we went to the studio, and we dropped Jaga Jaga.
Hey, who make that beat?
Chris Okoro.
Hey.
That beat
Chris
is mad.
Okoro, you know, assisted by Soso Beat. It's another great producer. Yes. So I took the song immediately to Kenny Ogungbe. He was like, damn, ID, this is a crazy song, man. It's going to cause plenty problem. But this is the fact. But I have to play it because it's the reality. So there's nothing like being diplomatic about it. There's nothing to change. It's going on radio right now. And Kenny Ogungbe promoted Jaga Jaga, and Jaga Jaga was everywhere. 3 weeks later, I was sleeping. My phone rang. He said, oh boy, put on your TV. Obasanjo is talking about you. It's like, really? Ha. What did I do? And I put on the TV. And I was hearing Obasanjo saying that, I love songs like, if you push me, I go push you. I love songs like, it go better. But there's one stupid boy that sang Nigeria Jaga Jaga. It is his father and his mother that Jaga Jaga. I was so happy that my message got to the president. And the president took me straight to another level. I was extremely happy. So, 3 months later, Obasanjo gathered his governors, and they were going to Europe to look for foreign investors. My friend, German ambassador, called me, say, Eedris, I want you to come and perform in one of the events where your president is coming.
Oh, wow.
I said, great, I'd love to do that. You know, so enter Europe, you know, Obasanjo, Atiku, governors, everybody. And the ambassador was, and to perform for us right now, it's one of the Olympic torchbearer, ladies and gentlemen, Eedris Abdukareem. And the DJ drop Jaga Jaga. Obasanjo don't even hear waiting the just start today. That's the go. Nigeria Jaga Jaga, and one of the governors want to say,
Baba, that song.
I said, what? The head time body vex. As I perform the song, finish. Obasanjo don't even know. We don't even look the ambassador. They don't look for a foreign investor again. They'll come back to Nigeria straight.
So now abroad you perform the song.
For Germany. Came back to Nigeria straight.
See that ambassador.
Since that time, they don't look for me. Obasanjo don't look for me up and down that time. Eating hand time gone. So I was waiting for their next stop in Europe so that I will move to the same place and go and perform. But they don't come back to Nigeria. Because I know say Europe, now Europe, no be Nigeria. You know if you do me anything. It was in the train now. In the train, all of the governors, them enter now. Just like normal people.
Citizens.
So now when they come Nigeria, they behave like God. So the song hit the president. I make the song pain the president. However, today, Obasanjo himself is the chief campaigner of Jaga Jaga, and I've been vindicated. How many letters he don't write? That's life.
You know what even make a I'm sorry to this our dear ex-president. What thing will make him vex some more that time? Now the first say, don't they dance?
Yes, before it come
Bang, jiggy, jiggy,
yeah,
jiggy,
don't
bang,
dance
jiggy.
before they come.
Tap me, na me be ara. Bang, jiggy, 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 bang, jiggy,
Boom, boom,
bang,
boom,
jiggy.
boom, 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 boom. It's just.
But was there pressure from the inside? Like say
Yeah.
maybe somebody make phone call say that song.
Don't play
Maybe
it.
They banned the song. It
Yes,
was
it was
banned.
banned. It was banned.
But it was already everywhere.
did you have
Yeah.
issues
DJ was
with-
banging the
Did you
song.
have issues with the record label?
No, my record label supported me. Kenny Ogungbe.
100%.
Oh, yes. That's why I love Kenny
your
Ogungbe.
brother.
I love Kenny Ogungbe too much.
Wow,
I love Kenny Ogungbe. Kenny Ogungbe. Mwah.
interesting.
Are you kidding me?
Everybody's always saying what I've never heard anybody say anything
Bad
bad
about
about
him.
Kenny Ogungbe
Bro,
and ID.
that na human being. Bro, that man na human being. Baba Keke. Oh my goodness, God. as soon as Baba Keke trust you and they believe you, and he say your word now you're born, he go there with you forever. I still dey enjoy my relationship with Baba Keke.
Wow.
Chai.
Are you kidding me? I never see human being like that for my life before.
Wow.
When
You hear people say, I hear people outside say, Kennis music exploited a lot of artists. That big lie. You were nothing before Kenny Ogungbe made you somebody. And when we started, there was no internet.
Yes.
A lot of work.
they did the
It
groundwork.
took a lot of
Do you
work.
understand?
Do you know what it
There was
means?
no internet.
Baba, you see, this one we don't talk. The good thing we say years after testimony day. We'll just use this opportunity because we too know small. The Honest Bunch podcast. We want to appeal to the leadership of the country. National honor. You know, say when D1 been coming, he been mention am. The impact when they make. See Baba Keke, see Oga D1, ID on the street. Even national honor.
They've done
that
so much.
young people can read about them and
They've done
imbibe
so
these
much.
qualities. Baba, another thing when now only you fit talk because now you happen to gongon this situation with 50 Cent. So make it not be like say the matter too long. The thing where we know now say he gets
Seat.
you the hot. Then contract you say okay, this person go perform so that I just want to do a bridge so that they talk now what happen go because now you dead there and some other people when according to what you hear those people then they hide their face when it happen. So you don't talk what you want. The people don't accept what you talk say you want. But when you can't enter inside the plane, waiting you agree with them, no be waiting con dey. Just take us through what happen for inside that plane and every other thing will happen.
Then after.
You know, the plane saga, it was the second day. A day before that time, that was the first show at TBS. So we were at backstage and 50 Cent and his crew came and they chased every Nigerian artist out of the backstage.
Egbe.
Including those on the bill to perform.
P Square.
For home.
Flog everybody, come out.
For home.
As in flog. Flog them, come out for backstage.
For our own country.
Bro, you need to see. Are they boil for where are they? I was waiting for them to come and chase me. So they finally came. So immediately they came and I was like, yo, the guy put torchlight. I said, hey, take that shit out of my face. Say, you gotta get the fuck out of the backstage. It's 50 Cent, it's coming. I say, what? So what? I said, so what? I say, listen, man, you get the fuck out of my face. He said, you can't ask the organizer. I said, what the fuck are these people? Now, one of the organizers, Tadi, can't rush go meet him. He said, leave him. They know say I go cause wahala.
Problem child.
Say, leave him. Now, dear the wahala for start. So they escaped that night. Because you was like, go push torchlight. The bouncers, when they do work, they do the Nigerian Bureau's work. You treated our artists like shit. You didn't pay me. Like, seriously. Chase them out. Come go put them for inside one small tampoli way be say hit full. I'm talking of our known artists now. Treat them like shit. So, 50 Cent went on stage. I remember that day they shared umbrella. So 50 Cent went on stage. Meanwhile, he don't change 100 naira. So crowd come to say that $1 the guy, they spray. Now people, they struggle, they fight themselves. About 7 people die inside that crowd that day. Nigerian Bureau's cover them up.
Oh,
Reality check.
wow.
Girls were raped. And you know, say umbrella, now weapon. Get depending where we go, take all them now, weapon it be.
Yes.
So they were raping, they were beating people. So they covered that up. Because my agreement with Nigerian Bureaus is, listen, whatever you are giving 50 Cent, that's what you are giving Eedris. If you are giving 50 Cent 17 cartons of Domprion, Crystal, I want the same thing. If you are giving him 17 babes, give me 17 babes. If you are giving him an executive suite in any hotel, I won't make my room the opposite room. Because I know someone I need me. Wyclef just left. And I know saying a business when they do. You are making more markets with your drinks. But who are drinking the beer? Not Americans, Nigerians.
Nigerians.
Who are buying the shares? Nigerians. So why do you treat us like shit? And you can't sell your product without our music. How can you sell your product without our music? So the next day, got to the airport, went to my business class, sat down, waited for 50 cents and in school for 2 hours, 30 minutes. It's the cash us inside plane. Yes, the same artist where they chase with Bulala, all of them don't go economic class, sit down. You know, then at the hear them, they talk, say, it's what they do. No, 50 cents will come now, you go chance them. I think I was hearing them, and I know them. You know, so
Hey.
50 Cent finally came with his crew, Young Bog, Lloyd Bank, all of them. And it was like, and I walk up to me and I was like, yo, you gotta get the fuck out of that seat. That's 50 Cent seat. I was like, excuse me? We don't speak fuck in Africa. I don't know what fuck is all about. My name is Eedris Abdukareem. I sold 4.6 million copies in a pirated country. Direct marketing. So what are you talking about? Why don't you sit here and tell me how the American market works? I'm performing alongside with you. Then he went downstairs to meet the organizer. I was watching from the window. Then the organizer was like, so instead of him to tell 50 Cent to tell the organizer, say, okay, make una go remove him now. Since, you know, so 50 Cent and the school wanted to feel like gangsters. So they came back to me and said, yo, we just spoke with the organizer. They said they don't fucking know who you are. Before I know, they don't attack me. So my boys, they economic class next to me. Now they come back, you know, come attack 50 Cent crew. So 50 Cent and the school was like, yo, hold on, he's a gangster. Now jump the plane. Make the hit, they catch everybody. So at that time, who was the P-Man president? Charlie Boy was the P-Man president. So I felt like, okay, if I call Charlie Boy, he will come fight my fight for me by taking the case to the court. And from there, we'll get, you know, good judgment and, you know. So I pick up my phone and called him. This time around, all my two boys, I don't call them, they don't block everywhere. Nobody they go anywhere. Molue don't block everywhere. Imagine say Molue come airport, come back. What do Molue they do for airport? So hold up was everywhere. The next person that called me was Commissioner of Police, Lagos, MD Abubakar, Mohammed Abubakar.
Yes, that time.
You know Frank Uba was the PRO that time.
Yes, yes.
He said, Eedris, the president just called me now and said that you have kidnapped 50 Cent. I said, what? I said, no, sir. I said, I had a deal with the multinationals. That whatever they give 50 Cent, that's what they'll give me. So I just sat on the business class and 50 Cent and his crew came there to attack me and asked me to get up from the city. Say, Akasamu, Ageremu, and Kutumari Boroba. Say, stand and fight for your rights. That's Hausa man for you. Then he off the phone. Then when 50, to God be the glory. You can find him online. DJ T, you remember DJ T?
DJ T, yes.
Movie,
yes.
video.
Yes. We shoot Olamide first video.
Yes, and Duro.
He was recording everything as they were assaulting me. He did inside in tape. So immediately Charlie Boy came. DJ T just came to tell me that, Eedris, all the recording day here now. I'll give it to the P-Man president so that I go fight your right. Like the biggest mistake what I do for my life be that.
Calling Charlie Boy.
I don't know who, as in say, may I allow DJ T go give him
the
tape.
recording.
Why?
Because I didn't know. I felt like, he will, you know, he will fight because he's the P-Man president. This is an opportunity for our industry to grow and do the right thing and put the multinationals back in check. So immediately he collect the tape, just walk up to Odumegu.
That's the MD
of Nigerian. He say, Shebun, I don't do am tete. Finally, I don't do my hand. It's going all over the world as they take assault Eedris. They inside this tape. That was how he negotiated with Odumogu and blacklisted me. The bastard blacklisted me.
Say what now?
He sold me out. How you go take no? 3 days later, Charlie Boy was arrested by Nigerian bureaus. Odumegu. Anytime you see him, anytime you see Frank Uba, ask him, say, why did you arrest Charlie Boy 3 days after 50 Cent saga? Because the deal didn't go through. The negotiation didn't go through. So they don't first pay him money.
Okay.
So he was asking for more. It can't be like, say...
Okay, Nigerian bureaus don't pay him
Even
for the tape. So
for
he
the
was
tape.
not asking for more money.
Yes, before he give them the tape. Now Nigerian bureaus look, say, the best thing to do now to carry this guy. Now they carry him. They took him straight to Abuja. Did he ever tell you guys that when he came here?
No, he said he was arrested.
So,
He said he was invited.
he don't invited Guinea. He was arrested because the tape was with him. He wanted to expose Nigerian bureaus, but he exchanged it with money. But it was not enough for him. He wanted more.
Oh.
So not vex, Baba, because on this same platform, when he talk about this incident, he shared his own side of the story. And
That's why I am here now. I call Nedu immediately.
yes. And you
But
know,
I mean, the thing happened to her, and they tell you, say, see what thing happen here.
yes.
And meanwhile, everybody knows Charlie Boy that he's a cash and carry human being. When he planned with what's his name, Deji Adeyanju, when he planned with Deji Adeyanju to protest and stand for Nigerians about something in Abuja,
yes.
he went behind Deji Adeyanju to go and collect money from Festus Keyamo on behalf of President Muhammadu Buhari. That is his lifestyle. But I didn't know that was going to happen. I felt like this is my leader. And this music industry needs change. Why do you treat Nigerian artists like shit when you know that we're actually the one that is selling your product with our music?
Is there any proof that he collected money from Odumegu for the tape?
The tape. So why would he have the tape and he didn't use it to fight for my right? Put 2 plus 2 together now. It's very simple. So businessman, he don't see him. Say, oh, see him.
Until today, nobody know where the tape did.
Look for DJT on Instagram.
I know DJT.
Even if DJT no one put on for camera, he go tell you behind camera, say, oh, boy, now waiting happen be that. So he blacklisted me. The next day, they say Eedris slapped 50 Cent. And guess what? Oh? The next day, Charlie Boy called meeting and called all Nigerian musicians. He didn't call me. He didn't call me. The next day, he called everybody. He now called everybody and say, we are here today to talk about Eedris Abdukareem. And I want you all to know that from this moment, he has been banned. Meanwhile, before the meeting starts, person where they work with him for more than 25 years, his name is Mike Palm. You know, it's a dreadlock rasta. He carry phone, call me. He said, Eedris, where you there? I hope you are not far from P-Man. I said, yes, I'm not far from P-Man. He said, they do meeting for your head now, say they won't ban you. I say, same Charlie Boy, where I called yesterday, make come fight for me. We collect tape, saying go fight, so we go court win this case. So tell me why you go do that kind of thing. If no be say, what I don't pass, Gary. So immediately I got there, people now was like, where the Eedris? I say, see me here. They don't tell me say anything they happen. Now Mike Palm now called me, say, they don't do meeting, say they won't ban me. I bet make una help me ask them what I do. Now they I know say Charlie Boy don't sell out. Now they give me a microphone. Now I talk everything. I said the tape there with Amo. And I know say you don't take the tape, negotiate. Now I make it one ban. Because why you won't ban me? Now me call you yesterday, say, see people they harass me for airport. And DJ T can't give you the video, say, see the evidence, say they harass Eedris Abdukareem. What did you do with the tape? Ain't you supposed to take this case to court and present it as proof? Say Eedris was harassed so that 50 Cent and the crew can pay for damages. But you used it to negotiate with Nigerian bureaus. Then you wanted more and they arrested you and took you to Abuja. And you were in cell for 13 days. Now say invite. Who will invite you?
No, because why they talk this thing as a story day, his own account. He said that he had written letters and then said that threats.
He said that because of Jaru show.
No, he said he don't write letters. Say make no person come
Yes,
Nigeria.
yes.
Because if they come, wahala go
big
dey.
problem.
And so maybe to forestall a breakdown of law
Now
and
make the
order,
arrest
they had to
am.
take him
Ah!
out of circulation.
Charlie Boy, 3 weeks later, went to Alaba to close down all shops for Alaba. All those pirate boys, he closed the shops down. He said, no more piracy, no this. Guess what? The boys go back, call him, carry 5 million, give him. Guess what? My friend, my palm, the Rasta guy, can't go back to Alaba. They check whether the pirates don't open shop again or waiting. Now the pirates guys come, they laugh and say, look at you. Ewu. And Nahibo. And those boys Nahibo. They say, come here, you be mumu. Your guy don't collect money. Oh. So it's not man of integrity for any, as far as money it's involved. So when that happened, I was like, damn, I've been blacklisted. Alhamdulillah. Most importantly, I've done what I'm supposed to do. From today on, Nigerian artists will be respected and will be given the respect that is due, even though I sacrificed my career. And I had a good case because everything was there. How 50 Cent and his crew attacked me.
Come on, Ario,
So-
till today will not see the video.
No. Of course, Nigerian police don't drill and don't use police collect the tape for hand. They don't,
Oh, wow.
and that not the original. DJT said the team pay now. That would have been a good case internationally for me because they assaulted me, now they attacked me. You know?
Meanwhile, they can say you slap. Say you
Yes,
slap.
I slap. If say I'll kidnap 50 Cent. The matter don't reach president. Please, president call Inspector General of Police. Inspector General of Police call Commissioner of Police for Lagos, MD Abubakar. Now MD Abubakar say, no be waiting happen with that. Eedris is fighting for his right. So why they no arrest me? We be saying, na me the thing go. Why they no arrest me? Tell me now, why was I not arrested?
They get scared.
Maybe because it brought people to the airport and it blocks the road.
You don't understand what I'm saying.
No, I understand
Why
you. Maybe
police
that's
not?
why.
If true, he was the one that was the attacker or aggressor. Why wasn't he arrested there or afterwards?
But they arrested Charlie Boy because he had their secret on the tape. And he used it to negotiate to collect money, but he wanted more. Then they had to call Inspector General of Police to come and pick him to Abuja. That was what happened. Whether anybody believes it or not, bam, I don't tell you.
Wow.
He could say this account, as you be saying, that you be the person when they there, the thing don't come out.
Go and watch Young Buck video.
Young
He
Buck
He said it
mentioned
after a long time.
Yes.
I think it was in 2018.
Yeah.
He said the biggest thing when he experienced for his life now when he come Nigeria.
Yes.
Say this dude stood up and fight for his rights. I don't know who dude was.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I saw that video, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That was the first time with truth come out. He said it how they dragged me, how the Amin crew dragged me. He said it now. Not be me attack them. Them drag me, fight me, can't hit me for where I did. My bodyguard, if you see in face, Malo, he was there. So he said, they said the guy is not a pussy. He's not. He's a real dude. Say if I was in his position and the 50 Cent was in his position, he would do the same.
What's your company reaction? Or what's your company listening to your career afterwards?
It affected my career. But it was a beautiful sacrifice that gave birth to Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and everybody today. The same business class. Now they are flying their own private jet now. Because you see, if you don't fight for your industry, nobody would fight for you.
Well,
Unfortunately, most of them don't appreciate it. And I don't give a damn. For me, what it's more important is that I've done what God asked me to do.
Because I was going
and
to
our
ask you-
music industry is now all over the world.
I was going to ask you how you feel about them connecting, because the truth is there's a gap between.
I've opened the road for them. It's their responsibility to appreciate the fight. And if they don't, I don't give a damn.
But then again, is it possible that, for example, although you can say it's from a position of ignorance, waiting person no know, he no know him. And the good thing
No,
is
it's
say-
pride.
Pride.
That
It's like
plays-
you saying that
plays a key role
you-
in
it's
it,
like
though.
it's like you help someone like Burna Boy say nobody helped him in Nigeria. Would you have been a star without some people starting the revolution?
Yeah.
That's a stupid talk. That's a stupid talk. You wouldn't have been where you are if we didn't make this industry what it is. If we didn't fight for it. Since then, Nigerian beauty started respecting Nigerian artists.
Okay, so I have 2 questions to ask you, right?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Okay, so the people that are Generation Z right now, they are between the age of, they should be from 26 downwards now. So I believe the people from 1997 to 2005 should know you like very, very well. Me, I do know your songs. Now, this new generation of music, of artists, how will you love for, no, not even the artists, everyone, this new generation in total, how would you love for them to remember you? Because right now, we all know Eedris, we all know your songs, but right now, there are lots of, like, there are new artists that are the ones popping. Not like you have forgotten, or no, not at all. But how will you love them to remember you?
It's for the truth that I stand for. That's all.
And do you plan on also collaborating with any new generation artists
That is
right now?
conscious enough. Yes, Faz.
Fouls? Who else apart from him?
I mean, because I was going to ask that question
Faz
because
is
Who else
the
apart
only
from him?
conscious artist in this new generation.
Oh,
Who
okay.
else? Please tell me.
Would it
Who is
be-
conscious?
Would it be?
Please give me one.
Would it be because he preaches the same thing you do?
That's
that's what we're talking
consciousness.
about now. That's what we're talking. That's consciousness.
If your
now.
music is not adding value, no matter how far it goes, I don't give a damn. Because the lifespan is 3 months or 4 months. You need to play another one
Yes.
to replace that
On
one.
to the next.
But when the song is evergreen, it will always be evergreen. Nigeria still Jaga Jaga 21 years later.
Same story.
And people will stop listening to Jaga Jaga until Nigeria are good.
And when is that?
When dollar is 1,500. Buhari took it, good luck, Jonathan left it 198.
And they won't kill him.
Buhari took it to 3, you can imagine.
Same time,
My
they
sister,
want to-
Buhari took it to 300. Tinubu skyrocketed it to 1,600. As from today, it was 1,590. That's 600. It's going to 2,000. So how do you want common people to survive in this country? Tinubu should wait for another Jaga Jaga for his head. Because people are suffering. Even the Yorubas that are shouting Emilokon up and down, they are the one way hungry. They fight, they kill up and down now. See, when was the last time you heard Ambatify? It's on your mandate that I stand. I was in an event yesterday, and Shei Law came up and said that I beg me kuna no verse, so everybody don't cost me tire because I stand for Tinubu say na your mandate a day. He say I know they your mandate again, no.
He said that?
He said they don't cost am tire. Say I beg make una no vex, so una don't cost me tire. Oh. Some of una even say my head look like yash. He was saying it. Say that the yabam gone. We were at the event. Now the event where they come from.
Yes.
If you see me, you ask them. I was like, Shay, how do you cope now? Say, my brother, I messed up. He said, I know be saying collect anything. Say he made the biggest mistake.
Wow.
I said, why you not go make mistake? You know no person. You go to stand for him. Not be a person where you know you go stand for.
Abio.
Hunger is everywhere. People are dying.
Pounds is 2,000.
So, Baba,
You can imagine that, my brother. How?
Baba, it's
How
so-
would people survive?
Baba, it's so good to see that.
How?
That consciousness still
Still
there.
dey.
And you still they use your music.
No,
as
you don't
tool.
know day. No, watch out. We're
We're
coming.
grateful. Thank you very much.
coming.
We're really very, very appreciative.
I see
you.
the Kano, the corner,
Everybody everyone that is connected.
Yeah, even to me now.
Baba, everyone that is connected to you, and the fact say as you discuss the situation, they mention their names and they talk the experience. Now, very big lesson to people when we say then they watch, make them understand. Say in the good way they do. Even though some people feel they ungrateful, there are others that would always remember
Most definitely.
and call your name.
Most
So we're
definitely.
going to say shout out to you, shout out to your loving wife,
Yes.
Yetunde Abdukareem Ajeni
Yeah.
Kuja, and also Baba Keke. We appreciate you. God
Shout
bless
out
you.
to Baba Keke, we
All the
love
doctors
you.
and
Yes.
everybody connected to you in one way or the other. When we say don't impact you, and you
Here's
know,
my last message.
okay.
Muhammad Ali found his root in Africa. Rumble in the jungle. I swear the king is humble. Jesse Jackson, O.J. Simpson. This is black history. Andrew Young visit Africa in the late 60s. Legend, Bob Marley make the light different. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X are big names. They fought for black Americans in the old days. We need same revolution in our own ways. Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Mr. Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Eddie Murphy. American prosperity ain't complete with African poverty. Peace.
That voice. you.
Thank you very much, Baba. God bless you.